Welcome to this episode of What You Need to Know About. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about topics of the year, GPT-5 and the future of artificial intelligence. Whether you're excited about AI, worried about it, or just trying to keep up, this video will break down what's going on in a way that makes sense. This isn't just tech hype. GPT-5 is already changing how we work, learn, create, and even how we interact with the internet. So stick around, because over the next hour we're going to explore what GPT-5 actually is, what makes it different from previous versions, and what it could mean for our future. And as we go, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you used GPT-5 yet? What do you think is the biggest opportunity or risk with advanced AI like this? Drop your answers in the comments below. I'll be reading through and replying. Let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. What actually is GPT-5? GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It's a language model developed by OpenAI, designed to understand and generate human-like text based on the input it receives. GPT-5 is the fifth major version in this series, and it represents a significant leap forward. But to understand GPT-5, it helps to look at where it came from. GPT-2 was the first model that really got attention. It could write short texts that sounded kind of human. GPT-3 took it further, with 175 billion parameters. That number doesn't mean much unless you're into machine learning, but think of it like this. It had enough complexity to hold a basic conversation, write code, and even compose essays. Then GPT-4 came out in 2023, and things got even more advanced. It was multimodal, meaning it could understand both text and images. It was also more reliable, safer, and better at reasoning. Now, with GPT-5, we're entering a new era. This model is smarter, faster, and more flexible. It can handle more complex instructions. It's better at understanding context and tone. It makes fewer mistakes, and in some cases, it can remember details across long conversations or tasks. One of the biggest changes is how it's being used. GPT-5 isn't just a chatbot. It's powering AI agents, automating workflows, acting as personal assistants, even writing video scripts like this one. So in simple terms, GPT-5 is a powerful new kind of tool. It can read, write, understand, and generate language better than anything before it. And it's already starting to reshape industries. Let's talk about what's actually different in GPT-5 compared to GPT-4. First off, GPT-5 is significantly more capable when it comes to reasoning and memory. In GPT-4, memory was limited. Conversations would forget things once they got too long. GPT-5 introduces long-term memory for certain users and applications. That means it can remember preferences, context, and past interactions over time. Second, GPT-5 handles multi-step instructions much more effectively. You can ask it to perform complex tasks, and it doesn't get confused as easily. For example, you can ask it to do research, summarize key points, and generate a presentation all in one go, and it gets it right far more often. Third, it's more multimodal. That means GPT-5 can work not only with text, but also with images, audio, and video, depending on the application. This opens up powerful new use cases, like voice assistants that feel truly conversational, or AI systems that can look at an image, describe it, and take action based on what it sees. Fourth, GPT-5 is more customizable. Developers and businesses can fine-tune GPT-5 more easily for specific purposes. Whether that's a customer service bot, a legal assistant, or a creative writing partner, GPT-5 can adapt more closely to what's needed. Finally, one major shift is how GPT-5 is integrated into products. It's not just about using ChatGPT on a website. GPT-5 is being built into operating systems, productivity tools, and even hardware. You might be using GPT-5 every day without realizing it, in your email, your search engine, your smart assistant. So, what does all this mean for you? It means AI is no longer a separate tool you go to. It's becoming embedded in how we interact with technology. And that brings both opportunity and new questions, which we'll get into next.